Hello again there, YouTubers. KerryMac here once again to give you yet another reaction video. Yay! No, I'm not dead. I'm not sick. It's just been a really busy week, so I haven't had a chance to put up any videos. But here I am on a Friday night. I'm not doing the random Friday like I did last week, simply because I wasn't able to get a video done earlier in the week. So I'm doing some old favorites, some ones that I've already done, or at least artists I've already done, but not songs. So this one is one that I've done before. This one's called Flashbacks, Memories, and Dreams by The Virgins. Reacted to one of theirs before, and I liked it. So I mean, it was kind of mellow, but it was neat to listen to, and you know, it's nice to kind of after the heavy metal video I just watched, and I'm all intense and riled up. I need something to kind of mellow me out a little bit. So I figured The Virgins would be a good idea to put this one on and kind of mellow out a little bit. So anyway. Let's go ahead and give this one a spin, and we'll see what happens. This is The Virgins. The song is called Flashbacks, Memories, and Dreams. Here we go.
Welcome back to the countdown. I am your host, Jesse. Coming in this week at number 7, we have a brand new video from New York's The Virgins. You're going to flip when you see this. It's called Flashbacks, Memories, and Dreams. And damn if Donald and the boys haven't come up with another amazing video. You're going to love it. Check it out.
Alright, so was that part of the video, or is that just like a show someone taped off of?
You must be looking for a ride. It's only raining when you get outside. Say something sparkling, oh come on. Your catabasis really turned me on.
It's got a retro sound.
You got to picture someone else. As she danced with the mirror sway, while the records play and the hours pass. As she gone to
kind of remind me of the Cars.
so she gone away like a breath on
died recently. All my old rock and roll heroes are dying now. It's a sign you're getting old.
I think that cookie broke my jaw.
It's a hard cookie.
I'm feeling heavy, leather bound. You're like a siren, don't make a sound. And when you reason with yourself, you gotta picture someone else. Well, she dreamed of the silver screen, but she's just a scream when she's on the run. You said way better you than me, but she's hard to see when the lights come on. She can dance with the shadow like she's on the road as the hours pass. Should you stay for a night or so? No, she gotta go like a breath on fire. But take it how you want it. Don't let it get away from you. No matter how you got it, it's never gonna stay with you. And anyway you squeeze it, you know it's gonna be the same. Don't matter how you leave it, you're bleeding it again.
I like the bridges where you feel like you're flying for a little bit. Don't do that to me. I get age restricted, man. That'll suck. Oh, God, what are you doing?
Well, she dreamed of the silver screen, but she
wasn't too bad. I think I'll be alright.
You said way better you than me, but she's hard to see when the lights come on. She can dance with the shadow like she's all alone as the hours pass. Should she stay for a night or so? No, she gotta go like the breath on.
Yo, you better
Yeah, I'm not interested in your, well, what the hell. Let's
get
keep
out
playing.
a rag and clean the jizz out of your jeans after that one. I mean, they don't make videos like that anymore. Whew. Well, hey, we got a lot more of the countdown coming up, so stay tuned.
No. Alright, so, yeah, that was The Virgins, Flashbacks, Memories, and Dreams. And I can understand that title. It was very retro sounding. Sounded like the old, I used to love to listen to the radio, man. It was back in the 70s and 80s when I was still a kid and a teenager. I mean, I listened to the radio more than I did anything else, just because back then they had a thing called disc jockeys. Do you even guys know? Does the present generation even know what that is? I don't know, because I know that radio pretty much is just a robot playing the same crap over and over again every hour. And if they actually had DJs would take local bands. The local bands would submit, and record companies would submit. Even small record companies would go to the station and give them a copy of the song that they wanted to get airtime for. And they would sometimes pay for it, in order for it to get on, but sometimes not. Sometimes the DJ would have a show where he just played whatever the hell he wanted to, and that went on. That's how a lot of the bands, the really big bands, like hell, even like Queen and I don't know, I can't think of it just right off the top of my head, but a lot of the bands back in the 70s and 80s did. There was no, especially in the 70s, there was no MTV, so there was no visual place for them to go. So they had to get on the radio. So, and there was no corporate playlist that set playlist that they had to adhere to. So they pretty much just played what they wanted. So it was cool because every DJ, they'd switch over like every 6 to 8 hours. They would have a new, maybe not that long, like every 4 to 6 hours maybe. They would have like a new DJ come on, and they would play what they want to hear, and it would be a whole different kind of set of music. I mean, it would still sort of stay within the same format that their station was. You couldn't play like a country music song, on a classical station or something like that. But but for the most part, they could pretty much play what they wanted to play. The bands that they were into at the time were what you heard. So it kind of reminds me. This song kind of reminds me of a lot of the songs that were out back then. Because if they played songs like this on the radio today, I would still be listening to the radio constantly, just because it's just that's where you find the cool stuff, and that's one of the reasons why I started this channel, because radio right now it's ridiculous. It's not even worth listening to. It's just a bunch of pointless meandering crap, and this is the closest that I've found so far to the old days that I had when I used to sit up until 3 o'clock in the morning just listening to the radio. So, anyway, that was The Virgins, Flashback, Memories, and Dreams. I liked it. It was really cool. It had a kind of retro pop sound. I mean, I thought of the Cars. I thought of, a lot of the different pop artists, that were kind of pop rock artists back in the day. And it was nice. I really enjoyed it. So anyway, good suggestion. I liked it. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and share to everybody you know. Let them know about this crazy dude who sits here and reacts to videos, trying to get caught up with the rest of the world. And send in your suggestions in the comments. I'm getting a whole lot of them, so it might take me a while to get to your request, but I do write them down. I do have a list, and I'll get to them all eventually. So anyway, that's all I got to say about this one, I guess. Good song. And until next time, this is KerryMac signing out. Bye.